Soul Tribe, back again with another message and reading. Right, so, hello YouTube, I'm Divina. Welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe and share if you feel the need. I am available for private readings, or comments as well, are gratefully received. I am available for private readings. Should you wish to have one, my email address, my only email address, is in the description box below. I do not reach out in comments. If the comment isn't highlighted, it isn't me. Okay, Facebookers, you know the drill. Inbox me if you need my time. Anywho, let's get into it. So, the title of today's video is You Make Me Wanna... That was the channeled song I was getting earlier, singing away. And I'm there. Anyway, you know when you're just singing along and then you're like, oh, I'm singing a song. So that's obviously a channeled song. Going, as you know what happens, I go looking to find the song, and Mystic Dory's posted again. I love the tea the girls got, but it's getting a bit boring now. The same thing over and over again. Urgent channeled messages. This lover or friend is in a total rage, sending death magic to hex your love life and finances because they can't access you physically or energetically. So, congratulations, Divine Soul Tribe, for keeping yourself protected. They will pay for this spiritual attack. I'm sure they will, but it keeps coming out. I wonder if these mugs are the ones that are out in the woods. I wonder. Anyway, I've got a little bob change because I'm pretty sure that there will be a few bombs getting dropped today. This is ridiculous. Lover or friend. So you choose to protect yourself and remove yourself from toxic people, and their reaction, because this is not a response, this is a reaction, is to send death magic to hex your love life and finances. Wow, jealousy really is an ugly colour. It really is. So apparently we're going to get into it a little bit quicker than I thought. Oh, let's get the Kipper deck out. That's what they're bringing on. This is coming along nicely though. I'll be counting this up. I'll count it up on Saturday, and then you can guess on Sunday. Right. Kipper time, Kipper deck, and then we can get into it. No, let's get into it first. You make me wanna. So, basically the song is you make me wanna leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. So, listen, so this is about third party situations, obviously. Or maybe it's the lover of the lover of your ex, or why would one of your old friends want to send death magic to curse your love life and finances? I get it, why an ex-lover or partner might want to do that. You know, crimes of passion and all that. I mean, even though that is like particularly very low vibrational, jealousy is an ugly colour anyway. But why would a friend of yours want to do, an old friend of yours want to do that? Because they can't, it's disgusting. Anyway, I don't know whether to get into that or to get into the video, because the video is about third party. It's about third party situations, really. The title, isn't it? So I suppose it does kind of bring us back to that, third party situations, because these people out here just doing the most death magic to hex your. But this is listen, everything that's why the well, no, well, the community card comes up because you've got group societies, cults, covens, and all the rest of it on your case. But now it's ex-lovers and ex-friends. I don't. I, I'm flabbergasted. I'm actually flabbergasted. So keep your protection up, obviously, because it's working. If they can't access you physically or energetically to manipulate you, but then that just goes to show how much growth you've achieved in a short space of time. Divine Soul Tribe. Okay. You make me wanna. Let's see if we can find it with lyrics. Okay, yeah, I found it with the lyrics. Let's get into it. And then we'll see where that video takes us. Oh, it's going. Because I'll tell you, it actually ties in. The song actually ties into what I was going to talk about anyway. Because I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean the other day and watched Dead Man's Chest, which is the second one, I think, with Davy Jones's locker. And the story goes he fell in love with a woman that broke his heart, and they couldn't be together for whatever reason, and he couldn't take the pain of the heartache and the loss of this woman in his life, and he just couldn't get right. Nothing that he did, no one that he met could take this pain away. So he cut out his own heart and put it in a chest because he couldn't take it anymore. So it's kind of like what's going on here. This is the masculines trying to get to you. That's how they feel, going loopy. So this is why they're going crazy, because they can't get to you, because the majority of you are like, I'm done with this. I've had enough. Did I swear? I don't know. Let me just put a penny in just in case. Better safe than sorry. Right. So here we go. Shall we get into it? Let me turn that down because I don't want to get a copyright claim again. I don't need that. Should I tell my baby bye-bye? I'll be real, I can't cope with this kind of nonsense. I'm glad that ain't me. I'm glad that ain't me. No exes to be worrying about doing stupid stuff like that. No, I don't have any people well, I would like to think that there's nobody in the background of my life that I don't really chill with anymore, that has that kind of hatred towards me, that they've been trying to send death magic and hexing my love life and my finances. And if there is, and you're cross-watching, I hope you realise that will backfire a minimum of tenfold. You reap what you sow, and so shall you reap. Return to sender. Courtesy of myself, royal, divine, angelic being. Love and light. I split the kipper deck. Message of concern. Why? Because my divine soul tribe are held in high honour. Oh, look! I just looked at the time. It's officially my birthday, divine soul tribe. I'm officially 44 years old. Yes, I am. Thank you for all the birthday wishes in advance. Anyway, we're going to get into it. Because I'm a grown-up today. I'm going to behave like a grown-up. Try to be a grown-up anyway. Anywho. There we go. There's that bloody message of concern again. Why? I'll tell you why. Oh, I swore. It's going to get expensive, guys. Right. Because they can't get into this house. Because this house is like Fort Knox, your house, by the way, held in high honour. Right? As well we know. So, oh look, Daddy's... That's what your person wants to come on home. This isn't even about your friend at this point. I would say that this is to do with your person more so. Anyway. So they tried to get in this house. They tried to infiltrate this house. Like we were saying. Like I said, they can't get you physically. They can't get you energetically. 11:11 on the clock. I'm telling you, it's to do with your person. Right? Some of you, for a very small few of you, it might be an old friend of yours. Maybe some of you had to leave a group or whatever. And then people then are out there doing the most. Look, these cards were behind high honour, right? Toil and labour and occupation. These people out here, your person or your ex-friends, have been making it their full-time job to try and get into this house of yours, to try and disturb your... Hi, Barbara. To try and disturb your peace. So this, right? Do you know what comes next? Do you know what their message... Do you know what comes after their message? Coffin. Despair. I'll tell you why there's the coffin. Yes, some people might end up in this situation, unalivement. But this is because God said, that's a wrap. Give it a rest. You've been made redundant out here. People, they've been made redundant. Over. This is how they're going to end up, in despair. In despair when they sit back and watch you be happy, having the life of your dreams, yeah? Despair. Out here trying to be a main female. With this damn mature woman. This keeps coming back to these people out here. I'm telling you. Again with the groups and the covens. So if it is your person out there, listen, some of these people out here are doing some illegal stuff. Illegal stuff to do with this house. They're trying any which way they can. I would say they're probably trying to chuck you under the bus in one way, shape or form. That's why it's been coming up that they need a lawyer. Because they're getting caught out in the foolishness that they're doing. Imprisonment. You can't make it up. Courthouse. So people out there are going to get caught out doing whatever it is they're doing. Bad health. Always comes out. Watch them people. And I tell you what, it ain't that easy to cover up mental health. Especially to us chosen ones. Why? Because we're empaths. Empaths know things because we feel things. Hi, Nyasha. We feel them. So if these people out here have got bad mental health, we're going to know about that. Also, a lot of us are telepathic. So we're going to hear what they're thinking. We're going to know. Excuse me a second. I didn't put my phone. Do not disturb. Right, that's better. Why has it gone dark? Oh, that's ruined it. Anyway. Why has that gone like that? There we are, that's better. Right. So, Oh, can we talk? Oh, now these people don't want to talk. You make me want to... I'll keep an eye on the songs tonight. Daddy's home. Oh, Daddy thought he was coming home yesterday for some milkshake. But apparently Daddy's a bit upset that he can't come home and get any milkshakes, so now he's out there putting hexes and curses and death magic on your love life. Huh? Mug. I hope you get some curdled milkshake. Fucking idiots. There I go, costing myself money. I'm going to start prepaying at the beginning. Hi, Boops. Can we talk? This is the thing. Why do you think they want to talk? Because all of the stuff that they've been doing, it's not working. It's all backfiring. And they're getting hit in the A-double snakes. See, I caught myself. They're getting hit in the A-double snakes. See? Oh, God, I just pooped on the floor. Little punks out here. Pick up all these cards now. Right. They don't want me to get this message out. That's what they keep doing. Again, it took 12 hours to upload my videos yesterday. And that trip to Dark Corner. And that wasn't even 50 minutes. Oh, you want to go and watch that? Some tea in there. Take some biscuits. If, of course, you're ready for that. But I'm telling you, if you know that your people or your person isn't involved in that kind of dark stuff, it won't be... Oh, thank you, Boops. It won't be for you, but if you're curious anyway, go and have a look. But I will say this, guys. It is gone... Well, it depends on, you know, where you're at in your little rabbit hole diving. But it is some serious top tier stuff. They're out there playing with some high level demons, doing all kinds of nasty business in the woods and stuff. Anyway, now I've picked up the cards. Right, let's get into it. So, let's find out why there's this bad health. Actually, we'll go to the bad health in a minute. I want to know why there's despair. With this message of concern. The message of concern has been leading to despair. Right. Queen of Wands. Sorceress. The World card. What does it say? Playtime's over. Done out here. Yeah? Karmic cycles wrapped up. These people are mugs. Mugs out here. Tell ya. Right. Message of concern that led to despair. Possible imprisonment after the courthouse. I'm telling you now, you've got to be very careful out here with these people and what they're playing. Because look, right, so some of it says hexes and curses and that to ruin your love life, this, that and the third. Listen, we could be dealing with paperwork stuff, because I feel like they're trying to chuck you under the bus out here, doing whatever it is they can to discredit you, to make you look bad. They're making it their job to chuck you under the bus, to bring you into this energy, right? Because they couldn't infiltrate your house. Your house is you, right? They couldn't have you in despair. They couldn't have you upset. They couldn't have you under their spell, so to speak. Manipulation is spell work. Let's not forget, my lovely divine soul tribe. So, because you've worked really hard on your wounded inner child and you've fixed them and you've let your wounded inner child know you got them and you've made them happy and they skip around in the sunshine now, they knew that they couldn't do anything to this house. They couldn't disrupt the peace in this house. So they made it their full-time job to disrupt your peace. Because they wanted to cause despair. despair. Okay? God said that's a wrap. So for some of you out there, it's a mature woman. Could be in-laws, could be exes. Because, you know, men and women alike watch my videos, right? And some of you, it could be an older friend. It could be a family member. Some of you, it could just be somebody that was your best friend. Could be man or woman. Take it as it resonates. Doesn't really matter at this point. But there's whoever it is that's trying to do it, because they can't upset the balance of your house, right? The peace. They can't disturb your peace. They're in despair because they know what comes next is bad health. The bad health, a lot of the time, is going to be their message of concern, because if any of them are cross-watching me, they should know by now. That's how it's happening. The bad health is going to lead to the end of that situation. I can't believe I've got this far without swearing. But look, they wanted to disrupt the peace of your house. They wanted you to be like this with their hate campaign. Look, false persons at the back. That's them, trapped inside their own heads. Silly little mugs. Silly rabbit. Tricks of the kids. What did I say the other day? Don't play games with witches that know how to play them better. You can't discredit somebody that works for God. God hired me. Who gonna fire me? We're a bunch of angels out here. Good luck with that. And this is the thing. Because the veil's been lifted, right? They're trapped. They're like, what can I do? How can I make them look bad? Stop. Because you and your foolishness is actually making you look bad. It's like when someone says, oh, they're disrespecting. Let them disrespect you. Anybody out there got something bad to say about me? My question is, why have you got something bad to say about me? I'm not actually out here doing anything to anybody other than spreading God's word. So if that upsets you, then I'm clearly irritating your demons. Good. Maybe you might have a chat with your demons when they're at the surface, disrupting the peace of your house. That's for the cross-watchers, Divine Soul Tribe. Because I'm done with these children, because that's what they are. Silly little demons out here playing. If you've got all that kind of time on your hands to be thinking of horrible, nasty things to say about someone that's doing nothing but trying to make a better life for themselves and help other people, what on God's green earth is wrong with you? Why are you making it your mission? Right, return to sender, Barbara. Done no. With love and light. And I'll tell you what this courthouse business is, and this imprisonment. That's God's judgment right there. That's God's courthouse. That's where your ass is going to be. You're a double snakes, but I'll pay for that. Right? That's God. Sees everything. It's like, it ain't no different, right? It ain't no different to say you work for the council. Hi, Femi. You work for the council, right? And there's signs all over the place that says, we will not tolerate our staff being disrespected, shouted at, sworn at, or attacked. Right? Because you'll be dealt with accordingly. Well, God is the government. And we're his employees. You lot are out here. This is for the cross watchers, because I know you mugs are watching me. You lot are out here trying to discredit somebody that's doing God's work, because you ain't got nothing better to do than play with your demons and feed them by trying to make God's chosen ones look as bad as you are. Anyway, no, it's my birthday now, so I'm going to stay up and party with my people them. Right, so, right, Oh, you was talking to Femi. Right. So they're out here trying to make themselves look better by trying to make you look bad. God said, not my people, not my employees, not my chosen ones. Every time. This is what I don't get. The veil's been lifted, right? So, you know, when someone comes to you, oh, you know, so-and-so, right? Thank you, Naisha. You're out there speaking bad mind about somebody. Why have you got that kind of time on your hands, and why have you got that kind of hate in your heart for someone that's held in high honour? What does that say? Thank you, Barbara. What does that say about the person that's got hate in their mouth next to a God's chosen one's name? Like I said that day, I got that message about buttoning it all. Tell them. Speak. Because like I said, anybody that's got anything that they think is big enough to discredit me, I promise you this. I promise you this. I got 100 times more stuff on them. And it ain't nowhere near anything what they think they can say about me. I don't need to sit here speaking bad about people and what they're up to. God's going to deal with them. But come on now, guys, give yourself a rest. Because all you're doing is generating yourself some more of this. Your gifts are being stripped off you, right? That's why you don't feel nothing anymore. Except this. That's all your despair. It's not anybody else's. You're not an empath anymore. Because that's basic skills. That's basic magic. That's basic gifts, being an empath. That's all you feel, and that's for yourself. Why? Because you can't discredit us chosen ones out there. I'm getting sick to the back teeth of seeing them sort of titles. God said, that's a wrap. Candy Rain. Right, so I want to get these cards out. I'm actually having a good time here now. So just mind you, they're not even your people, Divine Soul Tribe. So we've definitely got two females out here giving it the big un with their dirty mouths, right? Making it their full-time job to put you down, trying to make you look bad, but this is only going to end one way. God said that's a wrap. I would like anybody that actually has somebody that comes to them going like this with God's chosen one's names in their mouths to ask them, why do you feel the need to tell me all these horrible things or all these bad things about that person that they did years ago in the past that's not them anymore? Why are you feeling the need to share people's business? What do you hope to gain from this? Because it does come to my attention when people do it to me. No, not the fact that I'm psychic telepath. But sometimes, just so you know, cross-watchers, you chat to the wrong people or you chat around the wrong people. Because there are a lot more people out there that are loyal to me than you would actually realise. But I digress, because this isn't really just about me, is it? Stop! Go and get another job. How about you work on yourself? Fix yourself. Stop being this. Stop being fake. You know them people then I'm talking about, Divine Soul Tribe, the ones that are out there doing the most for this body and that body, but slagging everybody else off that they're supposed to care about. Them people. And this is another thing. You know how bad mind they are when they're talking about this body and that body. What do you think they're saying about you when you're not there? Believe you and me, I've been around a few people like that. Like to talk about everybody, and I know they're talking about me, so I don't give them anything to talk about. Learnt that many years ago. So if you sit with someone that does nothing but badmouth other people, please 100% be resting assured that they have a day saved for you in their job. So you're not exempt from their toil and labour when it comes to trying to put other people down. You're in that category too, right? So just remember that when you're sat there listening to someone say nasty things about other people. And the thing is, they're always saying nasty things about people they're supposed to care about. Very telling, isn't it, of someone's character. See me, if you hear me talking about someone, I am recounting facts. I don't have to put a little spin on a story, because it ain't a story, it's the truth. Stick to the facts only. I might get a little bit animated when I'm recounting a situation, but I can assure you it doesn't need any frills, because whatever other people have done to me, because 9 times out of 10 when you hear me telling something, it's something that someone's personally done to me. So I'm talking from the perspective of the victim, but I'm not a victim. I'm actually just an observer of someone's despicable behaviour. I'm the recipient, not a victim, because this is the thing. Every time someone's done me something, you've helped me. You've helped me grow. You've helped me become the divine angelic being that I am today. So thank you very much for all your karmic lessons. Very grateful. Every single one of them. Now, how's that going to work out for you? Putting in all this hard work, trying to take down these divine beings of love and light. That's all, cross watchers, all you cult society covens as well. How's that working out for you? Playing with demons, trying to hex and curse people. How's your skin? How's your health? Well, we know how your health is. It keeps coming up. Have the doctors found out what's wrong with you yet? Or are you looking at a situation that could turn into this? Hexing and cursing people's love lives and finances because you can't disturb the peace of their nicely built home. So sad. It's actually quite sad that you've got people out here making it their full-time job. Look. See, look at this. I've never noticed this before. My man out here is holding paperwork. So check all your paperwork, people, because people out here doing the most. Yeah? Make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. Yeah? Don't leave nothing to chance. Actually, that might be a judge giving you some freedom papers. Freedom from these clowns. But I can assure you, cross-watchers, those freedom papers ain't for you. Because this is only going to end. You're getting this. You're getting your bad health. Oh, that's the coffin. You're going to get your bad health. Look, this nurse here, right? She ain't even got a remedy. She's just got a piece of paper. She's probably trying to find out what the diagnosis is. She's just got a bit of paper. There's no medicine. Well, you can't cure death, can you? I digress. Right. 10 of Cups. Happy ever after, Divine Soul Tribe. Happy ever after. Look, all they're going to have is rats and mice for friends to play with. Well, that's what they are. I like mice. Mice are cute. But look, rodents. Let's just say rodents. That's all they're going to have left. is rodents. Like attracts like, isn't it? Like attracts like. Look, let's get married on there. Listen, if there's your person's been out here doing this kind of nonsense, right, as well, because they're jealous. Yeah, exactly, Barbara. You reap what you sow, and so shall you reap. How's your farming? How's your farming? I don't know why they do it. There ain't nothing. I keep telling you people, there ain't nothing. 9 of Cups, you're going to get your wish fulfillment because it's your destiny. It's your destiny to get your wish fulfillment. Yes, it is. Look, there's that Wheel of Fortune still at the bottom of the deck. And I tell you what, it's their destiny to get what they earn. Because God said that ish is coming to an end. No more sugar, honey, iced tea for you. Karmic cycles coming to an end because it's your destiny to do bigger and better things. You're going to show the world how to heal because that's what you did. Because you emancipated yourself. Hi, Rhiannon. You emancipated yourself from those people there that were out there making it their full-time job. Yeah? Making it their job to make your life a misery. Look at these kitchen witches out here. Well, not just kitchen witches. You've got the eclectic ones as well out in the woods doing all kinds of nonsense. But even at the oh bless you, I'm around. Don't worry. I won't abandon my post again. Out here making it their job to make your life a misery, right? Because they're miserable, but because you got away, they're out here trying death magic. Are they feeling alright? Are they? Because when you start calling upon things, spirits and entities to do your bidding, if they can't go and get their target, depending on what they're playing with, and if you go and watch last night's Dark Corner, they ain't playing with goblins and elves and fairies. I can assure you, they're playing with the big boys. We're talking high level. Lucifer came out. Let's put it like that. Right? So there's some top tier people. They must have lost some brain cells. But because when they did the harm in the first place, let them get on. Listen, you got away from that. You emancipated yourself. You invested in yourself. And you made your house a place of peace and tranquility. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. Because in the traditional deck, the 9 of Pentacles, my girl's in the garden. She's watching her garden grow. There's animals. I should like Snow White. The trees are blooming with fruit, everything. Right? This house is like Fort Knox. And inside is peace, happiness and tranquility. And nothing but love. They hate it. This one out here. This one out here. Getting their messages of concern because their hard work isn't paying off. No, it isn't. Listen, this one out here, this is the witch. This one out here is the witch. Oh, P. Diddy's needing a girl. I'm going to try and keep on top of these songs today. But apparently, we're basically in Karmaville, right? Because these clowns, they just don't know when to give it a rest. But they'll soon know because, God's going to say, you've been working really hard out here. Lay down. Lay down for a minute. Take time out. Put your feet up. Before you end up in there. Hi, Billy. Long time no see. Because they're already like this. Why? Because your house is a fortress. Yes, it is. Good for you. Because you cut them clowns out. Oh, God, I nearly cost myself some money then. You cut them out. Snip, snip. Oh, honestly, you best get You best get and sharpen them shears. And if you can't sharpen your shit, get your sword out like this one out here. Kill Bill that situation up. Like the crazy 88. Telling you. They're the ones trapped in their head. This is the 8 of Swords now. I know you do, Billy. I can feel you watching. This is how they are right now. Burdened and stressed. Why isn't it working? That's why they're like this. Why isn't it working? Why aren't they in bad health? Why aren't they nearly in a coffin? Because we're blessed, you clowns. We're highly ranked in the spiritual realm. You should have known that when your Meeseeks came back telling ya. Because I told you the other day, they sending demons to look and check on you because their scrying's not working. Monitoring spirits, going back reporting, nothing to tell. These two together again. They're paying people to do work, because when I started shuffling, the King of Pentacles is at the bottom. That one there's got money. They're paying people. Here we go again. Back to that. Back to, nothing to tell but happiness. Yeah, we are protected by the Most High. We're God's ambassadors out here. It keeps coming out. We're highly ranked in the spiritual realm. We're royalty. Our name holds power. That's why when they're down there in the trenches playing with the demons, getting them to do their bidding, they're like, our high level underworld ancestors were activated. Hey, Kate. Yeah, activated, you know. Yeah. You're looking for who to do what? My people, them. No. I haven't lived all the lifetimes that I've lived, done the things that I've done, and not collected myself a few ancestors, top, middle and bottom. I dare say you've done the same. That's why we're down there doing the job that we're doing, because we've got the experience necessary, required to do the job. But I didn't get the ranking of a general because I was out here reading books. I've done the work and I've got the experience, so I've got the ancestors. So crack on and go out paying people then, because you ain't got no magic. That burn notice must have gone out by now. I know I get my tea a little bit earlier than some of the other girls out here, some of the other readers, but I still get the tea. The eviction notice was served a couple of weeks ago. That's why they've got no power. That's why they're going to third parties outside of their groups. I told you, side-eye anybody that's been travelling to Italy and them kind of places there. Cuba, Orleans, old Orleans, anywhere like that. Anywhere like that. Because they are nothing but overwhelmed with burdens. That's what they wanted you to be. You're out here about to start your legacy, because you're a powerhouse. You have the strength and the courage to keep going despite what these people think that they can do to you. Yeah, you do. You're on your horse to victory while they're jumping out of a tower that they locked themselves in. Jumping out of the tower, look at them. They burnt themselves to the ground. Look, your person's regretting it right about now, thinking about peaches and cream. It's not pudding time. Write that down. Right. So they're jumping out the tower, but it don't matter, because they're still going to land up where they're supposed to be. Down there in the gutter where they belong with the other rats. Confused. Why didn't it work? This should have worked. We went to this body. We went to that body. It didn't work because we're chosen ones, clowns. 44 on the clock. I'm going to get my Margie got the tea. We're going to see what tea she's spilling today. You stood your ground, you held your defences, and now they're the ones being stabbed in the back. They're probably turning on each other right now. Yeah. Oh, it's your fault this didn't work. You were supposed to do this. No, it's your fault. It's all your fault. Anybody that got involved, this is what's happening to them. Everything is about to turn around on them. Everything. Because you fought every single battle they brought by you, and you never gave up. Because you had the strength and the courage to keep going. You never gave up on God. You always knew that God had your back. That's why, because you kept going. And that's why it's all going to turn around on them. That's a wrap. Kill Bill out here. And swimming. There's swimming. I do like this one. I hope it's not too loud. I don't want another copyright claim. Yeah, you got to have faith. This is going to be you, the Queen of Pentacles. This is you. You're strong, you're confident, you're nurturing. You can build things, you're practical. You got this. You're everything out here. You're grounded, 10 toes down. Not like them, all over the place, scurrying around like a bunch of rats. What do we do? What do we do? Stop. You should have stopped when you got the first notice, the first warning. When you saw the Divine Soul Tribe loving themselves. That's when you should have stopped. How dare they heal? How dare they have unshakable foundations in their home? How dare they indeed? How dare they be their own happy ever after? And if it is your person out here wishing bad mindness on you because you don't want them to keep stealing your light anymore, this is them, it's your person. How dare they be their own cup of love? How dare they be their own happy ever after? I should be the one in charge of that. Dude or dudette, take it as it resonates. If you can't even make yourself happy, how are you going to be able to bring happiness to somebody else? And furthermore, what kind of clown thinks that they should be responsible for anybody else's happiness anyway? If I bring joy to someone's life, that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Huh? I don't want somebody relying on me for their happiness, because as soon as I do something that upsets them, because invariably people do that all the time, yeah, then that's my fault that they're miserable. No. Be responsible for your own happiness. That's the trouble. Yeah, it is a blessing. It is a blessing. It's a blessing to be responsible for your own happiness, to have unshakable foundations. Of course it is. To be your own wish fulfillment. Because you can't rely on anybody else to bring your wishes to fruition. And also as well, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. Like Mystic Tory was telling you yesterday, like I was telling you a few weeks ago, be mindful what you're putting out there, like on these dating sites, if you're out there doing that, or open to dating, because I've told you before, I'll tell you again, I've had agents sent to me and they know exactly what you like. They do, because it will get you looking to the left. I won't be busted and disgusted, but I'll take that, thank you, because that will be the gift from God. Look, that's going to happen anyway. And this is the thing, if your person's out there doing death magic and hexes and curses to ruin your love life and finances, that ain't your person. That's a karmic situation, and there's no coming back from that, because God ain't going to forgive that. They will be down in the gutter like the others. I'm telling you that now. And God will send you, I told you, God will drop you off a Cupid. Like I said, if they don't come in God's hand, we don't drop them off off your pop out. Over there. Interested. It's the Emperor and the Empress. And right behind them is the Ace of Wands. That's a brand new passionate beginning in life, in love, with plenty of opportunities for your wishes to be fulfilled. For wishes to be fulfilled. For you to heal yourselves and help heal others. These are two healed people with plenty of opportunities to shine. To shine. They're bright stars. They're beauty on the world. See, when you see people that are fully healed and happy from the inside out, that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be around. I've just split the deck. There's the Ace of Pentacles. I heard that, and if I get back, I will get that card. Listen. Your karma, the karma that you're going to get, my darling, it's going to be this. A divine partnership that you deserve, with passion and happiness and plenty of opportunities for growth. Nothing but wish fulfillment, happiness and healing. Continuous healing. Yeah. Stability. Gifts from God. Continuous gifts from God. But you see this as well? That's your magic. That's your all your magic coming. You are the magic. You are the magic. You're just being activated. And that's what irritates them and their demons. Here goes the nose. Because she's in a state beast. Oh. Alright. Just going to get a couple of more cards. That's the Death cards. That's them out there. Look. And that's the Page of Swords. That's the little Stalker card. Everything from the Most High, my darling. Everything. Right. Got this little punk. With a tattoo on his, of an eye on his neck. And a snake on his hand. Snake. Yeah? Snake. Out here trying to see if this is working. No. No, it isn't. I'm here with my big mouth to let you cross-watchers know it ain't working. Return to sender. Idiots. You've cost me enough money. I ain't going to keep swearing. One more. And then I'm going to get into it in another deck. Judgment's being called. Because these people out here were collaborating. Look, there's even a skull on there on the Five of Pentacles. They're out here, right? Out here. Even the skull, look. Out here trying to cause you to be left out in the cold. Oh, God, look. That's a bit of an old one. Touch me, tease me by case. Person's out here doing the most. I'm telling you, some of you, your person's just like in despair that they can't be with you. So they're out here hoping that you don't get with anybody else. But even still, I sincerely hope they're not out here trying to do death magic. Because that will backfire. It's all backfiring. This is what they're out here doing, right? Trying to cause chaos and conflict, right? Big changes are coming for these people then, right? Trying to cause chaos and conflict in your life, trying to cause poor finances, where death magic. Look, this is coming out in my cards. You saw me shuffling. Judgment's been called. Oh, well. Because you work with God. They're out here collaborating. Right? Where are they? With these people out here. Right? That's what they're doing. They're out here collaborating. Yeah, Wi-Fi dramas. It will be a Wi-Fi drama, I can tell you that now. You ain't alone, my darling. You're never alone. You're here with the Divine Soul Tribe, right? We're your family. We're your friends. Real friends. We collaborate with God and each other. That's why we found each other. They're out here collaborating with third parties, trying to do death magic, trying to affect your finances and cause chaos and conflict in your love life. Because they know if they've been going to a high priestess or somebody like that can do some like fortune telling or has some level of foresight, that person would have told them that person's in line to inherit a big massive bundle of spiritual abundance, finances. They're gonna be a star. They're gonna be nothing but happy in their life because they this, right? Their divine counterpart is coming into their life regardless. At some point, 55, big changes have come true, right? They would have told them that. They was out here trying to work with these people, yeah? But this, trying to cause the chaos and conflict, trying to cause the poor finances, trying to cause the death magic, putting an end to, what kind of people out there are doing them things, yeah? God sees everything. The Divine Surveillance Network. It's going to be them praying to God. This is the thing, they're God's Baphomet, they're God's Lucifer. I'm not going to swear. Fudge cakes. These bunch of fudgers out here. This is going to be them. Please. Oh, please save me. Don't forsake you. Forsake yourself. Every time you open your big mouth and put my chosen ones' names in it, cursing them, asking. And they think as well, this is how dumb they are. They think that if they go to a third party, right, to get them things done, oh, we've got somebody else to do it. It's conspiracy, you clowns. And most of these people move with people that work in the legal system. You don't have to be clever to know that if you, conspiracy carries the same sentence, if not more. Yeah? So, paying somebody to do it doesn't, you're just as guilty, if not more so. Because whoever you're, it's like getting the demons and the goblins and whatever, the low vibrational creatures and entities to work for them, sending them out. You gave them a job to do. You employed them to do that job. Question for you. Right? So, it was your idea, and you just employed them to enact the plan for you. Don't worry, no amount of begging's going to get them out of this. That despair, they're going to feel that for the rest of their days. And the thing is, see these ones out here that can end up with dementia, I'll tell you what, they won't ever they won't ever forget you. They won't forget what they did to you. And when they're sat there being tormented by the demons that they try to employ to come for you, because that's what dementia is. It's torment. Go and watch Lucifer. The very definition of hell is being stuck in your worst moments on a loop. Right? They'll see your face everywhere. They'll hear your name and all the good things that you're doing, all the good things that you're receiving. Why is that? Because God said, that's justice for my chosen ones. You're getting sudden wealth. And a wealthy man's coming your way after a thief tried to come along and steal your happiness and joy and leave you in poverty. You can't make it up. A whole community of people. So yes, your person might have been in a fit of rage. Why won't they love me? Why won't they take me back? Why won't they put up with my CRAP anymore, or my sugar honey iced tea? No one wants your iced tea anymore, you clowns. And that goes for the other people in this community. So this is the creatures, the clowns, the covens, the witches, the societies, the groups, whatever, the clubs, whatever it is. Even if we're just talking at the bottom end of the scale, a couple of people that you were friends with that you had to leave behind, right? Trying to steal your happiness, trying to steal your joy, trying to kill you off, trying to end your life, trying to leave you in poverty, misery. That's going to be them. Going to be them. Dementia. It's a cruel disease. I've worked with dementia people. It is a very cruel disease. Very. But then I always ask, how did you end up this way? Community. Because they knew about this unexpected income. Some of them did. If we're talking about the people that play with the likes of Lucifer, Moloch and Beelzebub, who else come out? Moloch, Beelzebub, Lucifer, and Baphomet, the four big boys. That's who came out last night when I went to the dark corner. So these are top tier people, but not all of them. Some of them are just going to be gutter rats, yeah? That you've had to leave behind. Your unexpected income is going to lead to a sudden change. And it's going to leave these people stuck in their heads. How did that happen? Because I'm innocent. My divine soul tribe are innocent. That's why. That's why. That's why it happened. Mugs. You're going to get somebody that, well, be careful of a mature man. Because they're involved in it too. In the not so distant horizon, that's what's coming for you. Told ya. See me? I'm going to elope. Nobody's coming to my wedding. I'm going to run away and get married. Then you'll just see pictures of me in a lovely wedding dress. You might not even see that. You just see a wedding ring on my finger. Don't tell nobody nothing. Are you that somebody? God said you are. That's why you're getting all of this. It's karmic justice. Justice season, people. I'm going to go and get another deck. Because I feel like it's time for some good news. That's the Lover's card, by the way. And it's leaving them concerned. Oh, tough titties. Paying for food and drink for people for what? So they can sit back and be like, that ain't gonna last. That won't work. How did they meet? They ain't known each other for, you don't know my business. And now people are going to be like, is she seeing someone? Has she got someone in the background? I'm telling you people I'm celibate at it. Stupid. But when it's my time, you ain't going to know about it, because I ain't out here telling you my business. I'm out here talking to you guys so that you can get your stuff together and mind that nobody can come in and shake the foundations of your house. Because I've got big people out here watching me, and who does she think she is? Listen, if you go to my dark corner on YouTube and you see the kind of content and the stuff that I'm being able to tap into, I'm a chosen one, people. Don't think for 1 second I'm not being watched by people that have power. If I'm able to tap into them kind of things there, people that are out in the woods with midwives and pregnant women, best believe I'm being watched by them big people there. If you think for 1 second I'm going to let anybody know my business, you're very much mistaken. Not that I've got anything to tell, but my life's nice and quiet. Why? I'm royalty, as are my divine soul tribe. But then anybody watching this knows that we're starseeds. Right, let's get into it. Let's see what Margie got to say. I hope you guys have gone and checked her out, because she does put out some good stuff. Can't make it up. Psychic attacks. Thank you very much, Barbara. And you're good at your job too, because you're putting the word out there too, my love. I see out there doing your own little bits of tea parties. I always bring a biscuit to the post that you put out. Look, they're out here trying to do psychic attacks. I have that. I'll sort that out for breakfast. About psychic attacks. Here, this is my favourite card in the deck. Underestimated. Like I keep saying, don't play games with witches that know how to play them better. This is the thing. This is one of the biggest things out here. They just look at you. Oh, who does she think she is? I don't think anything. I know things. Too many people out there with hidden secrets. Not from me. Can't hide much from a psychic telepath. Especially when I've got lots of little tools to help me have a little look. Oh look, no scrubs. Come on, let's get into it with TLC. No, we don't want no scrubs. The scrub is the guy that can't get no love from me. Mugs. This is you right now, rebirth. You're in that period of time where you're about to emerge, because it's springtime. Refining everything, tying up them loose ends. You are empath, but we already knew this because it's a basic gift. They ain't anymore. They're mad. Oh, I'm excited about this card. I don't know if you've seen it yet. There's a guy that can't get no love. I know you want to know what it is, don't you? Judgment Day for your enemies. That's for you, cross watchers. It's for you. All for you. Cross watchers, have a good look. I didn't say that. God said that. Margie said that. God said. It's Judgment Day. It says it at the bottom of the card. Look, you can read, can't you? Most of you can read Latin and Greek. So I know you can read English as well. Yeah? That says Judgment Day for your enemies. And if you've gone out of your way to make yourself an enemy of the Divine Soul Tribe, that's what's coming. Plain old English. You ain't got to go and get your translator apps out. Mugs. Do you want to know what's behind that card, Divine Soul Tribe? Oh, this is one of the best birthdays ever. Judgment Day for your enemies. Why? Because you're God's ambassador. I literally just said that. You watched me shuffle the cards. You watched me shuffle the cards. So, in plain English, cross watchers, you've been messing with God's ambassadors out here. So it's time for you to get your judgment. While we get a DNA upgrade. Can't make it up. I'm just going to shuffle and then let God's ambassador come out again. Well, we'll take those out. Judgment Day for your enemies because you're God's ambassador. What's that? And yes, you're on a twin flame mission. That's why this keeps coming out. That's why. Because you've got a divine mission. You've got a big job here on earth. You weren't sent down to do it alone. So if your ex, your bitter and twisted ex, your narcissistic ex, can't get over losing you like Davy Jones, tell them, go on, cut your heart out, leave it in a chest, and put it out on an island. Furthermore, just leave it in your own chest and stick yourself on an island. Go and sit in the corner underneath a tree and think about what it is you did. Ask yourself, that's if one of the cross watchers, well, the groups of cross watchers, I should say, is divine soul tribes' karmic counterparts. Right? The reason that you lot are out here cross-watching, how can I get to this person, how can I get to that person, why is everything failing, why am I miserable? Because you're a silly little narcissist that likes to run around playing with demons, which is basically yourself, right? Because you're running the program, which is the spirit of Lucifer. And because you couldn't get over yourself, you're now in despair, right? Because you can't control yourself. Go and heal your wounded inner child. Or you can do what Davy Jones did in Pirates of the Caribbean. Go and cut your heart out because you can't take the pain. Go and heal. Because what's going to happen now, narcissists, is you're going to have to sit back and watch that divine angelic being of love and light, royalty, God's ambassador with goddess or God energy, go and be happy with a true divine being of love and light that matches their true divine energy. Because they have a twin flame mission on earth. Maybe you were their counterpart. Maybe you could have been their counterpart. But you chose to walk on the wrong side of the tracks. And you effed it up, continuously trying to control that person that you claim to love. That's why they're going to get what God sent for them. A true divine counterpart that's going to help them heal the world and help them claim their divine inheritance, which is happiness and unconditional love. Unconditional love, not twisted, distorted love that comes at a price. That price being their happiness. I sincerely hope I get a load of narcissists watching this. Because you're a bunch of clowns. Go and heal. You don't need to go to an expensive psychiatrist. Talk to your inner child. Deal with it. Do the work. And then maybe one day you'll be forgiven by God for trying to kill a chosen one, or hex them and curse them with misery and poverty because you're not happy. Maybe you'll be forgiven by God one day, and maybe you'll be able to have yourself a nice relationship with somebody that's not distorted. Maybe. But my divine soul tribe are going to get a vibrational match for their true divine God ambassador energy, because they've got a twin flame mission. It doesn't involve a narcissist. And there you go. This is for the enemies facing Judgment Day. We've got divine protection and intervention. That's why your SHIT, sugar honey iced tea, is not dropping. That's why. Yeah, we had to heal. Healing's a long, ongoing, messy process, Barbara. But we did it. It's exhausting being miserable. It's exhausting feeling unloved, unwanted, uncared for, and unheard. You got to fix that. It's exhausting having low self-esteem. Yes, it is. DNA upgrade. I'll graciously accept those upgrades. Thank you. It's time for you guys to take a little bit of a time out and regroup. Gather yourselves. Because your first eye is awakening. Yes, it's it. Because you're royalty. That's how we started, so I'm going to end it on that one with that deck. Right. Boy is mine. Blossom in abundance. That's what's coming your way. And your heart. Don't ever close your heart down because of these clowns. This is what they want. They want you to give up on any hope of love. They want you to give up on hope of happiness, hope of stability. God said you're getting it. You're getting it because you earned it. You deserve it. Because don't worry, God's got a plan. And he's going to stick to it for you. He is. Oh, look, there's Mariah Carey. Look, your divine counterpart is coming to let you know you belong together. Because you do. Sweet love. You won't feel indecisive when you step onto that path. You won't. Because you're sure where you're going. You know where you're going. Forward. Do your work. Because you've now got the confidence to do that. Because you found the inner strength. You healed yourself. You walked through the door to spirit because you're on your journey. You grounded yourself with love and compassion. You let go of your pride and ego, unlike these clowns. You closed out all these karmic cycles, and now the storm is hitting them in the A-double snakes. You're there speaking your truth because you see things clearly, because your first eye is opening. Bust that wide open. Just have a little bit of patience because it's all coming together. There's no more adjacent possibility. Wow. Actually, yes. I'm going to say there is adjacent possibilities because as one door closes, another one opens. So it doesn't matter which way they try to get you. You will always be rediverted back to where you're supposed to be. And no different to them closing the roads down to fix the potholes. Yeah? You'll get to your destination despite the hard work that this community is trying to put in. You work from your heart space. And you're going to have that happy family life. Yes, you are. Nobody out here is going to be miserable. None of my Divine Soul Tribe members are going to be miserable because you're going to follow God's plan. Yeah, you are. No more broken heart for you. That's for them. Because they're in despair. They're going out of their minds. Now, if it's your person, they're heartbroken because they know they've missed out on an opportunity with you. Because one of the biggest things that's coming through with the people that I'm speaking to at the moment, they're like, I don't want it anymore. I'm done with that. Because this is what they're done with. Feeling heartbroken all the time. Just one more test. They ain't got it in them. You ain't got it in ya. Just one more test. What are you testing for? This is the thing. Anybody whose karmic counterparts have been constantly, just one more test. Let me see if they'll do this. Let me see if they'll let me get away with that. They tested themselves out of a true divine connection, a true divine partnership. They could have been your emperor, your empress. They could have been there doing this job with you, but they chose to walk on the left side. Yeah? And they're going to be heartbroken out here watching you. Hi, Ghazi. Watching you have this. Happy family, divine soul tribe. Yeah, never give up on love. All right, good night, darling. Good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams, and thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. It's 111 divine numbers, my love. Look, can't keep telling you the same thing. Sweet dreams. The divine counterparts. Yeah. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to end up with a copyright strike. Matching. Man holding a coin, woman holding a coin. That's both. That's you. Listen. That's like the 3D version of these spiritual counterparts. Yeah? Matching each other's energy. Right, differences, that is by Genuine. Right, but there's no differences there. Matching energies, matching. That's what you're waiting for. You're not waiting, you're expecting, right? Because that's what's coming in. Like I said, the devil himself, this is what This is what Tori said as well. The devil's going to be sending in people to try and knock you off your path. Listen, the devil never sent anybody in busted and disgusted. It's going to be, that's what my mum always says, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. I'll take my wish fulfillment coming with some rough edges, thanks. People them out there is jealous because they can see you shining, and they're out there trying to create an environment of hostilities because they can see you on the road to victory. This one just fell out. They want you to be confused. They want you to not know which way to go, what path to take. You're already on it. Idiots. So they can sit out here being all jealous. They're the ones that are feeling hostile within themselves. And jealous. What are you jealous? Jealous of what? I don't get it. Why can you not just be happy for somebody? Oh, look at them. They're doing really well. It's like them people, you try to lose a bit of weight. You start losing weight. It becomes noticeable. They want to feed you. Here, have this chocolate. Have some cake. Let's go to the pub. Let's have a drink. That's what I call the silent saboteur. The subtle saboteur, should I say. Why are you trying to actively encourage somebody to do something that they've stopped doing to better their health, or to better their way of thinking? Yeah. Your victory is causing these people to have anxiety, because they, again, especially these ones out here doing the magic, it's causing them to have anxiety because they know it's backfiring. And I know a lot of them that are watching me, she's chatting sugar, honey, iced tea, she don't know what she's talking about. The angel of balance is in, and that's why your house is in order, because you've built it on a firm foundation. The foundation of any person's house, any body's house out here, is the inner child. That's the foundation of the house. And if that's unstable, it's going to be a rocky, it's not going to be a stable house, is it? Because you fixed the foundation, you brought balance to your inner child, it's no longer wounded. They see this victory and it's causing them anxiety because they know that energy's got to go somewhere. You fixed your heart and you walked up this temple path. You loved yourself. You are the door to value, but you had to walk through it first to realise that. You're no longer stood here watching your abundance grow on the other side of the gate. You're no longer tied up. Your person might be, though. Out the back here, behind this, all tied up. Holding their heart in their hand. Not healing it. But they see you healing. They see you healing. And they see you as this cornucopia. But you ain't going to be that for them. They're going to see you in these caring connections. They are. While they're out here doing mirror magic, all kinds of nonsense, yeah? Because you're walking away from them. Right? They're the ones that are going to be poor. They're going to be poor in every aspect of their life. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Oh, and financially. Because that's what they were trying to wish on you. Everything's backfiring. And it's going to put them in their head about how deceitful they've been. Tough. Right, guys. I'm going to try and close this out because that went a little bit to the left. Because, no, apparently we've got more to talk about. You done all the healing and you got creative about where you're going and how you're going to get there, right? You tapped into your more creative side and you went within. You're like, right, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to do better for myself. Because you know exactly what you want and you know exactly how to get there. You've reached Christ consciousness. Your crown chakra's wide open. That's why they can't get nothing on you. Now, you do have a soul contract that may well still be open. Some of you, not all of you, if you're masculine, hasn't been out there trying to do death magic and stupidness on you. Your soul contract will still be open, because the angel of love's behind all of this. Now, use your discernment. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be your person, right? This could be someone new, a new soul contract, because like I said, you do have a twin flame mission. So just use your discernment. Don't get all up in your head about it. Just be open to the possibilities, because look, there's plenty of sunshine coming your way. Well, you are the sunshine, but there's plenty of happiness coming your way, and there's going to be a lot of action coming. So just brace yourself for a lot of things to start moving forward, because that's like the Chariot. Yeah, a lot of forward movement. And you will find yourself being appreciated by people that you didn't expect. Watch these moon cycles reveal everything that you need, because you've recovered from everything that's been bestowed upon you. They've been out here under these moon cycles trying to do moon magic on you. I'm telling you that now. But you walk through the door to personal healing and happiness, and now you're going to become the door to personal healing and happiness. You are. Because you've got a twin flame mission here on Earth, right? Yeah, you do. Look, twin flame mission on Earth. And you had to walk through the door to personal healing and happiness to get there. Not that you wasn't a twin flame, but you always was. But you had to walk through there and heal, yeah? To start, well, you already started your mission by healing. And do you know how you did that? You got rid of all these dark attachments. That's the last card. You got rid of all those dark attachments. You did. You did a good job. And that's what's setting these creatures off. That is what's setting these creatures off. Right, this is Angels and Ancestors deck. Right. Hunter, track down your fears and desires and eradicate them. Well, maybe not your desires, but well, those things can knock you off your path. That's why the devil's going to be sending in these people then, to try and see if they can knock you off your path. Like summer. Bask in the joy and light. You are the joy and the light. You are. Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. Don't drop your shields. I wouldn't recommend you drop your shields. But I told you, your ancestors have been activated. Your high level underworld ancestors have been activated. All of them. Protections out in your protection detail has been enhanced due to these people doing overtime. See beyond the current situation. Yeah, don't let any of this get to you. Don't let it knock you off your path. I'm just out here letting you know you've got to take a few more spirit buffs and just up your protection levels. So get some black obsidian, get some black tourmaline, get some tiger's eye, do your sea salt baths, do your crystals, charge your crystals, do return to senders. Just do it. Direction Guardian, choose your path. You've already done that. Chose your path. God's ambassador. That's too many. I just want one. They're like, I tried to give you something, you didn't want to take it. Right. Summer is back. Bask in the joy. By the time summer comes around, you're going to be fully in mission, medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing. Honor that. Don't ever let anybody tell you you don't know what you know. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Yes. And that's what you have been doing, and that's what they don't like. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Breaking generational curses. Again. That's something else that the powers that ought not to be don't like. They know that you've been at it. That's why you've been watched your whole life, because you're a generational curse breaker. Surround yourself with protective energy. I've just told you that. You've got to do your bit down here in the 3D. Stag, trust and thrive. Trust in God and thrive in your mission. God's ambassador. Moon, take note of intuitive messages and the moon cycles. Right. Full moon is on the 6th. That's 6 days away, right? So you've got 6 days. Well, yeah, because you've got 3 days before the full moon and then 3 days after. Yeah, so the 3rd of April up until the 9th, right? That period of time is where you need to be on top of things, protection and everything, right? So you keep on top of it. God and your ancestors have got your back everywhere else that they need to be having your back. Druid, hold your space, Dream. Okay, right? And you do your bit to keep yourself protected. Okay, I'll tell you what, I do want to get one of the shaman cards out. Because, can't make it up. Shaman of purification. That's you. You've been purifying yourselves. Dancer of beginnings and dancer of inspiration. You're going to be an inspiration to others because you have found a way to begin again. I'm not going to shuffle or anything else. It's 123. Yeah. I am you. Twin flame number. Right, guys. On that note, I'm going to end it right there because that's a beautiful way to end it. Okay. So until next time, stay divine.